皆さんこんにちは。Today we are going to learn how to compare things in Japanese. If you find JLPT and 5 grammar videos like this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. That really helps us know what kind of videos you like and we should release next. Plus, if you want to get notified anytime we release a new video, don't forget to hit the notification bell. If you are interested in supporting this channel, please check out our Patreon link in the description. By becoming a Patreon, you can get all kinds of benefits like exclusive Discord group and a private video call with me. We really appreciate your support. Alright, let's get started. First, we are going to learn compare two things at a time, okay? And you can use this phrase. A は B よりも something です。A は B よりも something です。A is better, taller, higher, etc. than B. First part A は you first set a topic by using what particle, right? And then B よりも that means than B. And then something です。That part is better, taller, higher, etc. Right, let's look at an example sentence. トムはボブよりも背が高いです。トムはボブよりも背が高いです。Tom is taller than Bob. Right, so トムは Tom is ボブよりも than Bob 背が高いです。He's taller. Right, let's look at more example sentences. Right, this girl is holding Pepsi and Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola. By the way, let me know which soda you like the best. Alright, and then she says, Pepsi は Coca-Cola よりも美味しいです。Pepsi は Coca-Cola よりも美味しいです。Pepsi is more delicious than Coca-Cola. That's our opinion now. So Pepsi は Pepsi is Coca-Cola よりも than Coca-Cola 美味しいです is more delicious. Next example sentence. Let's say this time we want to say Coca-Cola is more popular than Dr. Pepper. Alright? You can say コカ・コーラはドクターペッパーより人気です。コカ・コーラはドクターペッパーより人気です。Alright, so 人気 that means popular. So コカ・コーラはドクターペッパーより人気です。Coca-Cola is more popular than Dr. Pepper. Now we're going to learn a new thing called ho. Ho is used when you're talking about direction or side or area in a particular direction. Okay, for example, 南の方 that means towards south. 私の方 that means my side or towards me. Okay, 東京の方 that means side closer to Tokyo or area closer to Tokyo. Alright, so let's use that in a sentence. Or you can say A の方が B よりも something です。So this means the same thing. A は B よりも something です。But you can also say A の方が instead of A は because A の方が that means edge side is more something, you know? Okay? So for example, バナナの方が that means banana's side is リンゴよりも甘いです。sweeter than apples. バナナの方が so bananas are so バナナの方が bananas リンゴよりも than apples 甘いです。are sweeter. Alright, let's look at more example sentences. Right, delicious looking ice cream. And let's say we want to say バニラの方がチョコレートよりも好きです。バニラの方がチョコレートよりも好きです。I like vanilla more than chocolate. So this case, バニラの方が vanilla, right? チョコレートよりも than chocolate 好きです。I like. Right? So バニラの方がチョコレートよりも好きです。Alright. Now we learned A is better, taller, higher, etc. than B, right? A の方が B よりも something です。However, you can change the order of things. You can put B よりも first, and then after that you can say A の方が something です。So you can change the position of A の方が and B よりも。Okay, so you can say B よりも A の方が something です。It still means the same thing. Alright, let's look at example sentences of changing the position. Okay, this time we want to say the number of failure was more than the number of success. Alright. 成功の数よりも失敗の数の方が多かった。成功の数よりも失敗の数の方が多かった。Alright, so 成功 that means success. 失敗 that means failure. And then 数 that means number. And then 方 that means direction, right? And then 多かった that means it was a lot. Okay, so 成功の数よりも more than the number of success. 失敗の数の方が the number of failure was like 多かった that means more number, right? So that means the number of failure was more than the number of success. So we learned how to compare two things. What if we want to negate that sentence? So, for example, A is not better, taller, higher than B. Well, you can say A は B よりも something ない。A は B よりも something ない。Or, you can be fancy, little fancier and say A は B ほど something ない。The second one, that means A is not as good as or not as tall as B. And this sounds more formal. Alright, let's look at example sentences. Okay, maybe some of you know this anime called やはり俺の青春ラブコメは間違っている。やはり俺の青春ラブコメは間違っている。This was the anime which season 3 recently came out, and I enjoyed it very much. But I feel like this anime's third season is not as interesting as the second season. Well, that's just my personal opinion, but let me know what you thought about this anime in the comment section. You can translate this English sentence into Japanese and say it like this. このアニメの3期は2期より面白くない。このアニメの3期は2期より面白くない。So 3期 that means third season. And then 2期 that means second season. Okay? So このアニメの3期は This anime's third season. So 2期より that means than second season. 面白くない。Not as interesting. Alright, so don't get me wrong. This anime's third season was great, but maybe I like the second season better. Okay, next example sentence. Alright, we got cheetah and a horse. And then, horses are not as fast as cheetah. Okay, you can say, 馬はチーターほど速くない。馬はチーターほど速くない。 So horses are not as fast as cheetah. Right? This sounds a little more formal than 馬はチーターより速くない。Okay? Okay, we learned how to negate a sentence and say A is not taller, better, higher than B. Okay? A は B よりも something ない。You can also say the same thing, but with 方。Just like this. A の方が B よりも something ない。A の方が B よりも something ない。So it's the same meaning as A は B よりも something ない。Alright, again, the same sentence, but we are going to use 方が this time, or 方。Horses are not faster than cheetah. You can say, 馬の方がチーターよりも速くない。馬の方がチーターよりも速くない。But in order for you to say this, someone has to ask which one is not faster. So this sentence is used less. Just like this. So someone asks which one is not faster, right? どっちの方が速くないのかな? And then you say 馬の方がチーターよりも速くない。Horses are not faster than cheetah. Well, why do you need to ask that? Well, because in English you don't really say this either, right? You'd rather say cheetah is faster than horses. Then horses are not faster than cheetah, right? So it's kind of the same thing. So, how do we ask a question when you don't know which one is better, faster, taller, right? Well, you can say A と B とどちらが something ですか? A and B, which is better, taller, higher, and etc. So you can say A と B と or A と B ではどちらの方が something ですか? That's right too. And then you can also say A と B とではどちらの方が something ですか? So there are three ways to say this. Use と use では or you can use とでは. Okay, for example, トムとボブとどちらの方が背が高いですか? Tom and Bob, which one is taller? トムとボブとどちらの方が背が高いですか? Okay, of course, you can also say トムとボブではどちらの方が背が高いですか? Or トムとボブとではどちらの方が背が高いですか? Alright, so how do you answer this question? Well, you can say, just like we learned, A の方が B よりも something です。However, you can omit B よりも。So you can say A の方が something です。So if Tom was taller, then you can say トムの方が背が高いです。トムの方が背が高いです。Okay, so it's actually more natural to omit B よりも or Bob よりも。Okay, let's look at more example sentences. Oh, this is a fun one. Alright. Star Wars and Star Trek. Which one is more popular? Let me know which one you like better, Star Wars and Star Trek. Anyway, so how do we ask this question in Japanese? Star Wars and Star Trek, which one is more popular? Okay, you can say Star Wars と Star Trek ではどちらの方が人気ですか? Star Wars と Star Trek ではどちらの方が人気ですか? Okay, of course you can also say Star Wars と Star Trek とどちらが人気ですか? Or スター・ウォーズとスター・トレックとではどちらの方が人気ですか？ You can say that as well. Okay, so どちらの方が that means which one, which side. And then 人気 that means popular, right? So Star Wars and Star Trek, which one is more popular? Well, personally, I like Star Wars better, but I do like Star Trek as well. But I watched more Star Wars than Star Trek, to be fair. Alright. So let's say we want to say Star Wars is more popular than Star Trek. You can say Star Wars の方が人気です。Star Wars の方が人気です。Alright, this is a funny joke. I want to know how you can tell that Star Wars is better than Star Trek. Sure, how? Disney didn't buy Star Trek. That face. So I thought this joke is pretty funny. Alright, so we learned how to compare two things. Now we're going to learn how to compare many things, more than two things. Okay? So for example, Tokyo is the biggest city in Japan. You can say, 日本で東京が一番大きい都市です。So 日本で that means in Japan. 東京 is 一番大きい都市です。The biggest city. Okay, 都市 that means city. Okay, and the key word here is the 一番 that means number one or the first. Okay, so when you have like three things and it's limited number, you can say something like トムとボブとサムでは A と B と C では right? When it's a limited number, like maybe like up to 3, 4, something like that, you can say トムとボブとサムでは That means within Tom, Bob, Sam, トムが一番背が高い。背が高い that means tall, right? Your height is tall. So, and then 一番 that means the best, the first, right? So, トムが一番背が高い that means Tom is the tallest. And トムとボブとサムでは that means within Tom, Bob, Sam. Right, so there are many other ways to say the same thing. You could also say トムとボブとサムとでは or you could also say トムとボブとサムの中では中 that means within something. So トムとボブとサムの中では within that group, then Tom is the tallest. Alright, so let's ask a question then. Some of you might know this movie, right? The movie Hangover. Right, I love that movie. And out of the three, these are the three characters, and then they get drunk after a party. But anyway, out of the three, who do you like the best? How can we say that in Japanese? Well, 3人の中で out of the three or within the three 誰が一番好きですか? Who do you like the best? Alright, let's say I love Alan the best out of the three. Well, you can say 3人の中ではアランが一番好きです。3人の中ではアランが一番好きです。I like Alan the best out of the three. Alright, let's look at more example sentences. And then now she's holding Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and ginger ale. Let's say we want to say out of various kinds of sodas, ginger ale taste the best? You can say いろいろなソーダの中で、so いろいろな that means various kinds, various ソーダの中で out of various kinds of soda ジンジャーエールが一番美味しい。ジンジャーエールを taste the best. Well, actually that's my preference. But if you disagree, let me know in the comment. Okay, more example sentences. Out of the 5 people who arrived the school first. Yeah. Let's say a teacher is asking that question. You can say 5人の中で out of the 5 people 誰が who 一番早く that means the earliest 学校に着きましたか arrived at school. So 5人の中で誰が一番早く学校に着きましたか Out of the 5 people who arrived at the school first. Right, next example sentence. Out of us, she plays the piano the best. You can say that like this. 私たちの中で out of us, 彼女が she 一番上手に the best ピアノを弾きます。plays the piano. So 私たちの中で彼女が一番上手にピアノを弾きます。私たちの中で彼女が一番上手にピアノを弾きます。Out of us, she plays the piano the best. What if we want to say, he's not the best? For example, second place. For example, you can say, コンテストで2番目の成績だった。コンテストで2番目の成績だった。We had the second place in the contest. So 2番目 that means second place. コンテスト that means contest. So 成績 that can mean the school grades or the result of a contest or game, for example. Alright, another example sentence. Her grade was the second from the bottom in the class. Right. The second from the bottom. How do we say that? Well, you can say, 彼女の成績はクラスで下から2番目だった。彼女の成績はクラスで下から2番目だった。彼女の成績は that means her grade クラスで下から2番目。クラスで in the class 下から2番目。下から that means from the bottom 2番目 the second place. Alright. Her grades were the second from the bottom in the class. So the second from the bottom you can say 下から2番目。下から2番目。Okay, so that was all, pretty much all for today. But today I have a quiz for you. Like always. First one, tell us what food you like better than another food. So you can use, you can make a sentence like A is better than something. Alright, 2, tell us which country you want to visit the most. And then 3rd, which soda you like the best out of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and ginger ale. Then 4th, if you watched both, tell us which one you like better, Star Wars or Star Trek. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Alright, if you have any questions on this grammar, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. And we want to give a big thank you to our Patreons. If you're interested in joining or supporting this channel, please see the link in the description. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to get notified for more JLPT grammar videos like this. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. またね。